Ben, over to you.
All right, Rachel, thanks. An East Windsor woman overcoming obstacles to move her life forward is given the opportunity of a lifetime by Hartford Hospital.
The staff there heard that she was homeless, spending nights on a park bench while going to school to become a nurse's aide, and that's when they stepped in to help. Deja Kai Walker is all smiles as she visits with the people she'll soon be working with at Hartford Hospital. She thanks God for an opportunity that couldn't have come at a better time. After having a falling out with her family, Deja quickly found herself without a place to go.
And that's when everything started falling back down. I was basically homeless at that point. I started walking, or like wandering, I would say. I found myself at the park, at night, and I just wanted to be alone, but I knew where I wanted to go with my life still.
She was a student at Capital Community College in the Certified Nurse Aide program. Regional VP Barry Kreisberg at Hartford Hospital read her story in a newspaper article.
Something didn't sit right with me. I didn't like learning that there was somebody who was in college in a nursing program that was having trouble adequately feeding herself and spending several nights in the park. And I said to my wife, there must be something we should do about this. This isn't right.
He asked his nursing colleagues to figure out what they could do for Deja. That's when VICIE Brooks reached out to her.
Very excited when I told her, the hospital's interested in giving her an interview, and we wanted to connect with her.
Deja came into shadow to see what a job at Hartford Hospital would be like.
On this side is a complete replica of what we have on each side.
Deja will be an integral part of the team, as our PCA's patient care associates are. She'll be responsible for hygienic care for our patients, nutritional care, monitoring vital signs, again, being a part of the team, reporting anything that should be reported to the nurses.
She'll be starting in September as soon as she finishes her certification.
I'm definitely looking forward to be part of their organization and to learn more. And they're like family. Like when I walk through the door, it's like, wow, hey, like I felt already where I belong.
Yeah, she felt like she belonged, and they can't wait to have her as part of their team as well.
What an incredible story right there. All right. Police in Cincinnati say charges have been dropped against an 11-year-old girl who was tased after she was suspected of shoplifting. An officer shocked the girl with a stun gun Monday night after he believed the girl was using a backpack to shoplift from a grocery store. She tried to get away, and that's when the officer used the taser. The city's now reviewing police policy to make possible changes. That girl's mother says that's not enough.
I do want justice. I'm going for it because I don't want nothing else to happen. I don't want it to happen to nobody else's kids because it could have been worse. It could have been a gun.
The girl was taken to the hospital and since has been released. Currently, police policy says Cincinnati officers are told they can use their stun guns on suspects ranging from 7 to 70 years old if they're trying to avoid being arrested.
The deal is off between supermarket chain Albertsons and Rite Aid. The two companies were set to merge in a deal worth $24 billion, but shareholders weren't happy with the deal, saying that the move undervalued Rite Aid. Rite Aid says it's committed to moving forward as a standalone company. Walgreens recently bought hundreds of stores from Rite Aid for $4.2 billion. The pharmacy chain now has about 2,500 stores in the United States.
Well, how does a day for fishing sound this weekend? The state is offering free fishing licenses again this year. You can get a one-day fishing license this Saturday, either online or in person through the DEP website, or where fishing licenses are sold. That would be in person. And then cast your lines to see what you can catch. There's going to be a special event happening at Fort Trumbull State Park on the fishing pier in New London. That's going on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
An online petition quickly gaining traction, all in an effort to get air conditioning inside UPS trucks. The petition was started by a New Jersey nurse who is married to a UPS driver. She says her husband's kidneys began to fail due to heat stroke a couple of years ago. She says that the temperatures in those big brown trucks can climb to almost 180 degrees in the hot summer months. UPS says it doesn't have any plans to equip its trucks with AC, claiming it would be ineffective since those truck doors are opened and closed so often. But the online petition has been signed more than 236,000 times.
Buffalo Wild Wings is looking to go all in on sports betting. The sports bar chain says they're exploring bringing gambling on sports into its restaurants. Experts say licensing requirements would vary by state and would likely require the chain to partner up with a gaming operator. Many states are starting to explore legalized sports betting after the Supreme Court's ruling back in May. Buffalo Wild Wings says they hope their petition gets the largest sports bar in the U.S., and hopefully it gives them some leverage.
JCPenney is looking to help new moms and dads with more baby shops in their stores after the nationwide closure of Babies R Us. The company says it's planning to open baby shops in 500 of its stores that are near former Babies R Us locations. JCPenney says by the end of the month it will begin selling things like cribs, high chairs, strollers, and car seats in store instead of just online.
Coming up here on the Fox 61 News at 5, another day, another challenge. This time, the Elm City of New Haven taking the lip sync challenge. We'll show you their take on the viral social media trend.
When I started running, I was the only candidate talking about cutting taxes. Today, I'm still the only candidate with a real plan to eliminate the income tax. The political insiders have been attacking me, but enough is enough. Like President Trump, I'm a businessman. I'm an outsider. I'm a 25-year Republican. And I will cut your taxes and rebuild Connecticut. I'm Bob Stefanowski. I approve this message, and I humbly ask for your vote on August 14th.
It's the summer of Jeep. Time to get out there in the most awarded and best-selling SUV lineup. With legendary capability,
Mike said, almost at Vista Point,
and the ultimate in-car experience, who knows where the adventure will take you. Connect with great deals on the official vehicles of summer. Well-qualified returning lessees get a low-mileage lease on one of these Jeep vehicles for under $200 a month.
Washington is broken. Donald Trump is hurting Connecticut. I know people should come first, and we have so much work to do. Safer schools, tougher gun laws, make healthcare a right, and preserve Social Security. I know how to get this done because I've done it. It's time to stop the bickering and change Washington. I'm Mary Glassman, and I approve this message. Let's get to work.
People say that I'm a rock star. They think I stay up all night.
The Hyundai Epic Summer Sales Event with select SUVs starting around $20K. This summer is going to be epic. Lease an all-wheel drive Santa Fe Sport for $169 a month or get up to $37.50 in total savings. Hurry, offers end soon.
With everything I've experienced in life and achieved as the mayor of the city of Danbury, I know a comeback is possible for Connecticut. But we have to change the way we do business. The state income tax makes Connecticut less competitive and less affordable. My bold plan, remake state government and eliminate the state income tax. If we can do that, we'll create more job opportunities and improve the quality of life for our families. The Connecticut comeback. That's why I'm running.
I'm Mark Bowden, and I approve this message.
Well, Fox 61 and the Connecticut Office of Tourism want to hear your ideas for our Connecticut summer bucket list.
Yeah, with the weekends fast approaching, there are a lot of things that you can see and do around our state. Juanita sent us in this picture of her son cooling off at the dinosaur place in Montville. In addition to plenty of life-size dinosaurs that you can see, you can also see that it has the largest splash pad in New England, which is just, it looks like a big hit with the kids. And if that's not your speed, well, how about a little vino? CT Day Tripping posted a picture on Instagram suggesting people enjoy a nice, crisp glass of wine at Rosedale Farms and Vineyards in Simsbury.
You don't say.
You don't say. There you go.
Well, still plenty of summer left, so keep your ideas coming. You can send them through the Fox 61 News app, or you can post your pictures on social media using the hashtag CTBucketList. And tonight at 10, we may use some of your ideas for a future day trip, like tonight on the Fox 61 News at 10 o'clock. Many of you have written in to us to check out the new London Ledge Lighthouse. So Fox 61's Jimmy Altman will be heading to the Sound for this week's Day Trippers. Again, that's coming up tonight on the News at 10.
We've got another another police department taking the lip sync challenge. New Haven police are showing what they're made of there. They had a couple of songs to lip sync and dance to with some members of the community. Oh, look at those moves. Everything from Carlos Santana to Michael Jackson to Missy Elliott. Yeah, look at them go. And we love, too, that they really just involved the community in there as well. You can check out the full video on the Fox 61 News app.
That's what it's all about, those challenges going all around the state. Still waiting on the Weathersfield Police Department. They got challenged by Rocky Hill.
Okay.
So we'll see what they can do for my hometown. Got to represent, guys.
I don't know if Monroe has been challenged yet. Maybe I'll send out a challenge to them.
Can you do that?
I don't think so. I think it has to come from another police department, but hey.
Why not? All right, turning gears right now, I want to get a check of the forecast. Hey, Rich.
Oh, my gosh, they had some moves, right?
They did.